I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you.
Hello and happy Wednesday.
Welcome to the IGOW2 TLDR stream for week number 6. TLDR is too long, didn't read. We've got the Speedy Bee coupon up again. It is good until the end of September if you want to get yourself a Speedy Bee adapter 2. So you can work on your quads in the field without a computer, just with your phone. Alright. So, this week, week number 6, was the RacerX power loop progression. You had to do 3 tricks back to back to back, and they were the Maverick loop, the power loop, and a power flip. And you could do a front power flip or a back power flip. What are you doing?
My phone is like upstairs or something.
What, you need like a chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's upstairs. Boop.
Okay. So we're going to start off with some... I just muted it. Alright, there you go.
Copy.
With the honorable mentions. And first up, we have a honorable mention from Mork. That's Mark Lauper. And he actually failed the trick this week, or he received a letter, but still got an honorable mention for this part right here. Let's check it out.
And I want to say a quick hello to Aber and Mike Drennan, who are in the chat.
Thanks for joining us, guys. So he does a nice Maverick loop and then bam!
Ouch.
Ooh. Did you ever watch that one in slow motion? Let's do a slow motion version of that.
Oh. I mean, it was just
Like how
so fast. Just boom.
Yep, I'm pretty sure he made the music louder. At least it sounds like it. So it's not like it was any recorded sound. Bam! Oh. Poor camera lens. Alright.
Sad day.
Thank you for sending in the video, Mark. Alright. Our next honorable mention is Mr. Blue 22, who tried the trick line of sight. He pulled it off FPV already at this point in the video, and he's like, let's try it line of sight. Oh, just barely saved that from going in the ground.
I love that he comes in and he shows himself at the end. Like, yep. No goggles. So nice.
Pretty sure the only person that didn't line of sight, or at least mentioned that they did. So,
all right. That was
good
Mr.
job,
Blue
Mr.
22.
Alright, next up we had Holytic. We liked his location, and he has some nice extra freestyle flying after doing the trick on the railing here. Very nice execution of the tricks too. He wrote down that he did some cool like spirally loops also. I think he kind of does a myriad. Cool spot, good execution from Holytic. Gonna give him an honorable mention this week. Alright. Next, we've got Clown FPV. And
Hawaii. Where's Hawaii? Who's in Hawaii?
we are highlighting this part of Clown's video where he used HD Whoop and got it done inside on the table.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was nice. The front power flip.
Very nice. He does it 2 more times as well outside.
Just to make sure.
Yep.
Never hurts.
Good job there from Clown.
What's up, Brandon? Brandon says he's working on his edits. Apparently he loves Matty Flips.
Nice. Alright, next up we have Rodrigo, and that is Ice Cream FPV from Ottawa, Canada. And we liked his video because he showed like all his crashes that it took to pull off the trick finally. And he does a back power flip inside, which is very difficult.
What's the Blue 22 from? Do you remember? Unless he was in Hawaii on vacation, he's not from Hawaii because we don't have any players from Hawaii. But I don't recall where he lives.
Show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me. And I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
nails it here with a really nice power flip. Woo! Perfect.
I had an opportunity to do them in real life yet. It's just been so smoky here that I haven't been outside flying.
Nice job by Ice Cream. Next up, we've got Carpenter FPV, who also did his trick inside. He made this really cool gate web.
Damn.
I missed that. Great job by Carpenter. Very cool setup, and a Carpenter like a semi face punch. All right. Next up, we've got Lucky FPV, and he also did a back power flip inside, and he did it on this ladder, which doesn't have a lot of room between the ceiling and the top of the ladder. So
oh my goodness, yeah, looking at it from this angle, there's not much. There you go,
Very
Lucky,
nice.
just getting it done.
Getting it
So
done.
nice. That's right, inside of his frame shop.
It done this week, and that he did. All right, next up we've got Null, and that's Ian, and Ian had the largest obstacle that we remembered. I'm pretty sure he did the largest obstacle overall. He does this whole hallway here between the two levels of like the barn and the garage.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But he did the Maverick stuff. And the power flip.
Oh, look at that beautiful blue sky. I miss that. I'm glad that the skies are clearing up a little bit near you, Brandon, and that they were able to stop the fires.
Next we have Just DVR, also got an honorable mention, and he did, instead of, a lot of people kind of like, boosted back, and then they go and they do quick double flip on their power flip, or they boost back and then they do a quick flip for the power flip. Just DVR is real smooth on all of his tricks, and I like that. He kind of does them slower and more continuously throughout the loop. Very nice. Only 15 seconds. Let's give one more watch. It's like I was saying. Very smooth. Doesn't have to whip his flips around at any point. He just kind of does them throughout the whole time. Perfect. Great job. That's Fabian Sensei, I believe. All right. Another honorable mention from Flightning. Flightning's always putting together fun edits. This week he had like I don't know, what would you say the theme of this is, like music theme? Where he brought a keyboard out into the field with his guitar. It's called Flightning Feels the Power. He was doing the power lines here. He's got the guitar and the keyboard going. Pulls off the trick on this big tower here, despite some washouts. It's probably windy, I'm assuming. Fun video there from Flightning. Alright.
And then we have NYFPV.
He also had some really smooth loops as opposed to like snappy ones. faster on the power flip, but still the power loop, just a nice continuous loop. And some fun extra freestyle on this thing he's got in his yard. Into the tree. Great job from MYFPV. Alright, next up we've got A the FPV, who had a fun part of his video here where he face punches the statue. Goes for a big power flip here. Goes a little too far back and then face punches. Tried it on a couple of statues. That big thing there, and then at the beginning, this would have been sweet if he pulled it off here.
Oh man, had he pulled that off, that'd have been awesome.
Yeah,
No point of reference.
a little lost. Nice video there from Ishti. I like the Saint face punch. Alright, next up we've got Side FPV, and he got an honorable mention because he has a broken hand when he's doing the tricks here. You see, he's got a cast all the way up to like his forearm, and he's just got his thumb out. Just like this. Get it done.
Doc, I need my thumb.
Good execution.
No, I did see somebody flying with their feet today on Instagram.
Oh, there's some nice knife edges there. That's right. Alright. Great job. Getting it done even with the broken hand. The cast.
Alright, next up we've got Jason Sutter. That's awesome from South Africa.
Some power flipping and whatnot this week as I should have, because I decided to spend all
that's
my
right,
time
which he said he spent more time designing that.
Check it out. 25 batteries, 2 quads, red quad, blue quad in there, spare battery, props, FC, space for a charger, a whole lot. But my favorite feature, because I am a massive newbie drone fan, check out the locking mechanism. Anyway, this is the reason that you're gonna see such lackluster loops in a moment, but if anybody wants the files, I'll put them up online so people can 3D print their own box.
If you need a cool whoop case, and you have a 3D printer, or someone who does, and then he tries to poo-poo his flips, but they're pretty good. Very nice. From Awesome. Always cool to see people creating useful stuff. Alright.
RC fan.
Yep, next
Dennis
honorable
Bruce.
mention is...
You say?
What are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing back-to-back-to-back power loops for IGOW.
May I try it?
Sure. This is throttle, and jaw, and roll, and pitch. So you think you can do it?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Here we go!
Of course, I like the Mario Kart with the toad sounds.
Gotta get her own stuff, RC fan.
And after she pulls it off. Fun edit from RC Fan. Get an honorable mention.
Right? Always, you guys just, I love it. Week after week. Just,
Yeah.
oh, that's right.
Final honorable mention.
And Mike is with us in the chat right now. Hey, Lachlan.
We've had some really fun edits the last few weeks, and this one is no different.
Hey guys, let's go to the park.
Ooh.
Hey guys, let's go to a different park.
Kids, your father is a mediocre pilot. It's not his fault. We have to support him.
So good.
Alright, we gotta watch that again.
I love that you got your entire family involved in the video.
Your father is a mediocre pilot. It's not his fault. We have to support him.
And
Aw.
finally pulls it off.
Dude, you seriously have like the most supportive wife ever. You're very right. She is great.
Good job, Mike. Fun edit, including the whole family. Alright. That was
Why?
all of the honorable mentions. So we're going to move into the top videos of the week. If I just close this, will the other one open?
Huh?
Let's switch to the other one.
I believe so. Just close the whole thing.
You have to you have to tell it to go to the other one. Yeah. All right. Now for our top videos of the week that the judges are ranking. We had 10 top videos this week, and the first one up was Renegade FPV. That's Eric Alexander. Let's check out his video here.
Okay, writer. Yes, sir. Writer's block, man. Spectacular. That can't fuck with us. Not at all. Did say, yo. Listen, watch how I do it, scrappy guns like a true Iraqi. Fuck what you do, Pataki, couldn't throw this dude in khaki.
So he also does a very large set of loops here over his whole deck area.
You know the guys know the cop house land. Get my
Very smooth though.
Anything I own, it'll make your bride
Part of what got him in there.
He
doesn't like talk himself and kind of catch his fallback notes. Nice smooth loop, even though it's a huge loop.
When you rap, you was my clone. Listen, I'm grown, playing J, you was wildin'. You're my son, don't make me take away your allowance. Put you on punishment, get whooped in the street. Sit you in your room, have you reading books for a week. I'm a pusher, capiche. You'll get hooked up for cheap. Fuck with the west side and know a couple crooks in the east. Sheesh, let the fucking
under the
come
deck
out
power
with a
loop.
front and jester. I slap the guy and black his eyes like Uncle Fester. To a bundle tester, bring out my blowing cash. 100 brick shit you should already know is.
Very nice video there from Renegade.
Peter said it was his
really
favorite.
nice loops. What, this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Said it was his favorite when he was scrolling through Reddit the night before the stream, and it might still be.
Right, next up we've got McReels. That's Sam Carmel. He's
That's
down
what it looks like
in Camas,
outside right
Washington.
now.
Yep, that's what it looks like here pretty much. Actually, that's probably a little thicker than here. I drove by Seattle today and you couldn't even see the buildings in the city.
Crazy.
And with a nice one-take line here, he does the required tricks right here. Nice and smooth also. All three tricks. And just goes for a fun run around the smoky neighborhood.
Driving down I-5. Oh, man. And that's like a beautiful view of Seattle, too.
Water.
Oh.
Like a red sun. What should I call it?
Mm-hmm.
Mistborn.
That's right. Did you know that 2S is ridiculous?
Great video there from Sam, earning him a top video of the week.
Great job. All right.
Next up,
We've got DeMarco22. That's a Duraless character from Germany.
he's always got a cool edit. This one he paired with some sweet flying too.
Whoop TV instead of MTV.
Calling us earlier. She's somewhere riding around in New York City. Hey, I'm gonna take the 15 caller for 2 tickets to see Chaka live tonight. Yeah. Hey, I'm sending this next one out to my people working hard.
Okay, he's got the stick cam below his FPV feed coming up here.
It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like you think they should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like you think they should. It's all on you. I don't care about what you think you see. And things you want to know when you look at me. God knows I done been through and did my dues. Can't catch how you feel.
Very nice. Pull off the tricks there, nice and smooth.
I wish that you could be
Hovering just above the ground on that last one.
Way the situation how you want. The loving that you claim is just a 4-letter word. The third letter's inviting, so visualize the verb. You curve thought ways when you're handling the candelabra. So you're sitting on the baby grand.
Oh, that's right. He tried to land on this. Or bounce off of it, whatever it was.
Great video there from DeMarco. Now that he's fully paying attention to all the instructions, he's nailing it. Alright. Our next video is from Sylph. That's Ilya Winter from Brooklyn, New York. He always makes his own music. And he's got his FPV view projected onto the wall. Which is cool. And this week he had some very impressive tricks. He does it inside and on this super thin, what is that, like a light thing? And I think he was the first one, while we were watching them, at least in the order, who goes for not just the Maverick loop, power flip. He wants to do both power flips, a front power flip and a back power flip. He's like, dang it. Even though he technically passed there, he wants all 4.
All 4.
So, going for it again. Got a Maverick. Nice Maverick loop. Power loop. Front power flip. And then the toughest one, the back power flip. Oh, nails it. And goes through, no bumps. Good job. So shout out to the medical workers. Loop inception. The screen. And then shows off his sweet shirt, which you can get at fyscrafts.com.
Yes, you can.
Great video there from Ilya. All around very cool. Alright, our next video is from Peter Dremel, and that's Spit. And when he's doing his loops on the trees that we can see here, watch how close he gets like to the top of the trees. A lot of people blew out their loop super big, of course, to be safe and make sure they can get it done. Peter's like, no, I need to be just inches away from the leaves as I'm doing my loops.
Yo.
That one was pretty close, but later you can see even closer. Alright, here they come. Ooh. Power flip too. Super close.
of the doom tonight. What is that? It's gonna be alright.
Very nice.
Alexa, stop.
Great video there from Spit. His second top video.
I believe so, yes.
All right. Next, we've got Oracle FPV. That's Michael Madhouse flying the brushed 1S whoop.
That's right. Hanging out with the Demi Wolf for this video.
Yeah. The Demi Wolf is hovering by the tree while Oracle's pulling it off. It's hard to see that he's going around there. See the clip by itself. Starts it with a Maddie, just for fun. Really nice Maverick. Nice snappy power loop and power flip. Oh, and he did the front too. He did all four also. Oh yeah, and then he finishes off this beautiful inverted yaw spin with the city everywhere. It's a great job keeping the horizon nice and flat when he's spinning. Let's see here in a second. Very cool. Great video there from Michael. I like the music too. It fit the feel of the video.
Very nice. All right. Next up, we've got Nico Del Rey, and that's Nick Koenig from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Pretty sure Nick's whole video is one line, if I remember correctly. Pretty sweet. He does some awesome tricks. He starts off doing his required tricks here, like through this big gap in the trees, which is pretty sweet.
I'll put this in the chat. Thanks.
Then he does a really sweet trick here. This is like a baseball backstop, and he goes boing and bounces off it.
Oh, yes. That was awesome.
Cool. Nice half Maddie through the trees there. Goes for Maddie. Bail out, turns it into an Immelman. I mean, Maddie. Power loop. He does a Maddie in a second. Over the branch here, I believe. Yep. Oh yeah, and the inverted yaw spin. Impressive. There's only like 2 more people. Okay. And then he does the required tricks one more time. The same gap at the end of the clip, showing that he can do it at the beginning and the end of his sweet freestyle line. Very cool. I particularly like that bounce off of the backstop here. That's super fun. Boing! It's got like a springy net on it, if you've never seen those things before. So, great job from Nick. One take line, doing the trick twice, bunch of other tricks in there, Maddie flips, inverted orbits, all types of stuff. Alright, another one take line video was Average FPV. Ooh, he's got 14 upvotes on Reddit. Sam flying his DJI HD whoop, and he's got a sweet one take line around this construction area here. He also does 2 sets of the required tricks. He starts here, nice and smooth, with this one's a front power flip, and then his next set he does a back power flip, so I like that also. He does it over here on the other one. Sweet Maddie over that walkway. The it up into another set of the required tricks. Maverick loop, power loop, and this time a back power flip. Very nice. Some sight exploration. Flip through the gap. Another the Maverick loop there. Great job by Average. Alright, and our last two videos. Someone's going around downvoting Daniel's videos. The hate. Who's doing it? Daylight, you got a hater out there. Someone's trying to take you down.
So Daylight of Phoebe, Daniel Boston from San Antonio, hit us with his power loop progressions.
Daniel probably has the best execution of the required tricks.
Some kind of a record, y'all.
Alright, let's watch that again, because the rest of his tricks are freestyle. He almost keeps like a perfect loop going the whole time, like motion throughout all three tricks.
I just wanted y'all, like see y'all.
Very nice.
I got like 20 Maddies in a row, y'all. It was great. I've yet to do one in real life. But man, did I link those bad boys in the sim.
Oh, he does do it twice. He only does front power flips though. What's up, Daniel? Are you scared of the back power flip? How come all your power? Oh, this move right there. That doesn't look very like fancy or difficult, but that is crazy hard to go under the car and yaw spin like that without tapping.
Yeah, hey, Daniel has worked hard for that status. Grinding it out week after week, day after day.
Wave to people by rolling back and forth. Alright. Great video there from Daniel. Alright, and our last video of this week. This is what I was thinking when I was watching it with Kevin.
Right, like what?
Just watch this if you haven't seen it yet. I'll have to do some slow motion on this one. Like in a gymnastics type area.
Massiel
Pulls off the required tricks here on this bar real quick. Nice. And then, through the juggling hoop.
Right, like, come on.
And you think, oh yeah, he cut to that. One off, he tried it a ton of times. He pulled it off once. But then, in the same clip,
Right? What?
again,
It's the timing.
back to back.
Perfection.
Then he's like, alright, let's see it. If we can do this again. And then, still gets through.
Little tap,
Little tap on the ring, but still, ridiculous. To get through juggling rings, especially, those are small,
3 times.
small rings.
Like, are you playing me?
Alright, let's watch the first one.
I mean,
So he cuts into this one, so this is obviously not the same clip, but
all 3 of them going through
yes,
the
after
hoops were in
yeah,
the same class.
I meant as the tricks.
Oh yeah. I mean, like,
I nailed it. Like, dead center. Those rings are, like, so tiny, too.
Right?
That'd be hard just as, like, a normal gate. And then he flies around.
As it
flies around, and then lines up for a second time. Boom! Again. And then
Hey, Mrs., I think you have to quit flying after that.
then one more time.
Right? I mean, that's just like beast mode on launch.
Oh,
like, that's ridiculous.
And look, you can see as he's flying up here, he yaws slightly to the right to try to get through. See? So he is adjusting a little bit. Oh!
Yeah.
Just barely taps the ring and still gets through.
Oh my lord. So good. So good.
Racing. Super cool. Very impressive there from N-Guy. Alright, that was our last top video of the week. So, do you have anything else to mention? Do we have any other extra videos from like the thing? Let's see if anyone posted anything on r/IGOW.
Not that I know of. Meet this me.
Harder cost. Nobody responded to you.
No.
13 days ago.
I know.
Wah, wah. You want to post something and have it seen, just toss it up here and we'll probably look at it at the end of the TLDR. Oh, I guess we should just look at the players list and announce the people that won the prizes.
Yes.
So that if they did not watch that, they can see it here. All right. So, and we will show the winner from week number 4, which we announced at the beginning of this stream, the long version of this stream, and that was Pedro Caceres with a crazy 2.76 normalized score. That's the average. Basically, he got ranked average of 2.7 out of all the judges. Top picks by various number of judges, including myself and Ribbit.
It was a good video, man. That tower dive was no joke.
Yes, the antenna dive. Check that one out if you haven't on the TLDR stream from week number 4. And then in second was Oracle, and third place, Daylight, pulling another top 3. Impressive. Rounding out the crew of top videos you can see here. And then the prizes, which we gave away at the end of the stream, were a bunch of RacerX frames and
in that box over
there. The Twiglet Mini was won by Lightyear FPV. The Twig Tank was won by Shogun Emperor. Oh, you got me saying Empire.
Yep,
Dang
Emperor.
It. That's Brian Lucas. And then
the Twig XL is for Mackie FPV.
That's Rob Mackey.
And then the Twig Mutant 4 frame went to Hirundo. That's Andy Code. So, if you are one of the winners for week 6, please make sure that you have contacted us so that we can get your mailing address so that we can send you your prize.
Oh, yeah. And
then also we got our weekly prizes of a newbie drone discount code and some HQ props. The discount code goes to Squirrels and the props goes to Pilot 8091. So
you can look at these prizes on the prize list and the player status page, right? So sometimes the tabs are down at the bottom, sometimes they're up here at the top, depending on how you're looking at it. Anyway.
So I will look through, double check, and see whose addresses I already have. If I do not have your address, I will be reaching out to you. I would like to be able to get everything mailed out by this weekend so that I do not get backed up on mailings. It with giving out prizes every week, it would be nice to be able to just get things done every week.
And power rankings update. Daniel's still on top. And then we got N-Guy and Lightning and Average are tied for third place. Dookie FPV up there too. Only half point behind. Alright, so you guys have until Friday at midnight to send in your week number 7, which is the double Matty flips. And tomorrow,
Number 8, yep, week number 8 will be posted tomorrow at 6 p.m. If you are a Patreon, which we greatly appreciate all of our Patreons, that video was posted yesterday at 6 p.m.
Yep, check that out if you haven't seen it yet. On the Patreon, Patreon?
Yep, patreon.com/FPV Skittles. If you have not already seen that. Also, please like, subscribe, and follow us. Other than that, I think we will see you on Saturday.
Yep. Shout out to Team Prop Damage.
Oh, yes.
And Captain Pino, who picked Fellstar, who's not an IGOW, but then in tier number 2, he picked Rue, and then he picked Carpenter FPV, and then he picked me. So we've got IGOW team sort of there.
Yes, that's right. The Newbie Drone Whoop series on Velocidrone, hosted by AK. There is basically an IGOW team. So check that out, you guys. All right.
Team Prop Damage. Oh, we should show that. That's a video we can show. You want to show Rue's Prop Damage video? A little bit of it on our way out? If you haven't seen, Rue FPV made a really fun video. What did she call it? Like a music video for FPV pilots or something?
Mm-hmm.
Just type like Rue Prop Damage. Oh, there it is. Boom.
Your flying is not too slow. Forget about the drone race. Let's do a retake, shaking like a bad break. Fly some, cry some, V5 flow some. Talk about prop damage. Talk about prop damage.
Check out Rue's channel. She's got a whole bunch of like fun other like FPV related entertaining videos like this. Anyway, thank you for joining us. You gotta do it. You gotta end it over here. Oh no! Remember that doesn't actually end it if you do that. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Like, oh no, there's right there.
Fix me, I can take off. I'm on a deadline. Wanna be a drone racer? Don't be a drone. Just eat me, money, mo. Tell me where you wanna go. Talk about.
Gotta back in the props.
Gotta back up the props.
Gotta